I feel like that's what's like made my journey like so much smoother. It's just like everything that you take off my plate.
The more I pour into you, it's just like a flower. The more you'll
Mm-hmm.
grow and the more you'll pour back.
Right.
Whereas if you're not doing anything, so I'm not doing anything, and
I felt so secure, like for us to have a kid together because I knew, what kind of person you would be, like as a partner to me and then also like as a parent. Hey everyone, welcome to, I don't even think we have a name for it, the Bullocks Talk. Welcome to the Talk. I guess that's what we're going to name it. So, we've been doing our porch talks. Well, he started having us do our porch talks where he basically just checks in and asks me questions regarding my pregnancy. And I know a lot of people were saying that they wanted them to be longer because, of course, on TikTok or on social media, it's only been like a minute,
sometimes
two, three
three.
minutes,
Yeah, three.
but you guys wanted the extended version. And so this is not our porch, obviously, but it's too hot outside, y'all. So we had to bring it indoors. So this is gonna be our extended version of our porch talk at 32 weeks, y'all. Can y'all believe that? 32 weeks.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
We getting there
Yeah, fast, too fast,
too fast.
too fast.
Why you feel like it's going too fast?
I don't know. I feel like once my stomach actually started showing,
Hmm.
it's like it's just been flying by.
Yeah,
Cause I feel like for the longest, it was not showing.
it's a little pudge, or
Hmm.
especially after you eat, but then in the mornings it'd be like, where it go?
Right.
Yeah,
So I feel like now it's just like flying by.
but I don't know. Like I said today, like I feel like the closer it gets, like it's like I feel so many emotions. Like I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm
Hmm.
scared, but I'm excited.
But I feel like if anything, I mean, yeah, I know that it's been 5 years for you, but if anything, at least you know what to expect. To where me, like, I don't know what to expect at all.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's different.
So what do you feel then? I mean, like how does how do the emotions weigh to you?
I don't know. I feel like for me, I'm almost like Well, no, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm nervous. I feel like that because I've been like so prepared,
Hmm.
like that. I feel like I haven't really just got nervous.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm more just kind of like going with the flow.
Yeah,
And, like whenever he's here, like he's here.
yeah,
But as far as like, I feel like too many people just dive too deep into like, what's your birth plan? Like,
yeah,
just get the baby out of me,
yeah,
So like,
yeah,
I'm not. I feel like that's where a lot of unnecessary stress come in at.
yeah.
Like, of course I
Trying to feel
do.
like you got everything planned out
Right.
when 9 times out of 10 is not gonna go exactly the way
Exactly.
you
And so I
planned.
feel like for me, it's just kind of like I'm just kind of going with the flow and just trying to enjoy the moment, enjoy me being actually pregnant
Hmm.
and not so much of like what could go wrong or, you know, all that stuff that too many people worry about, which I guess it's okay to be overly prepared, but sometimes it just causes too much unnecessary stress.
Yeah, I feel that.
Hmm.
So now that you like consistently showing like you got a belly, you pregnant.
Uh-huh.
When people see you, oh, she pregnant.
Right.
Like like how does that make you feel? Like how do you feel about that?
I feel like I feel good. I feel like that I always hear people say like after you have the baby, like you're gonna miss your bump, and I feel like that I understand what
Really?
they,
Hmm.
because I feel like too many like you do also hear
So I
like
mean, then that mean we can just run it back.
no, no sir, but I feel like it like a lot of the time you hear a lot of like women talking about how like they hated their body and like you know I mean just what would you call that? Like just body dysmorphia. I don't know if that would be the right word to use, but
Hmm.
they just become so self conscious. And I feel like for me, it was more of like I love my belly,
Hmm.
like, and so I don't know if that comes in where we always talk about how like people get pregnant and they think like, oh, like I'm pregnant, I can eat whatever I want, and then
Hmm.
they blow up. And so I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
I think it got a lot to do with
And so like for me it's like because I have been somewhat, watching
balance.
what I eat, I
Balance
feel
is
like
balance is key.
right, I feel like I haven't just been like picking out. And so I feel like that I've, like I'm growing my belly,
Hmm.
but everything else is still normal.
Staying
Now I
intact.
feel like if I would have, you know, if I would have picked out, then I probably wouldn't have been as happy with
Hmm.
my, with my body. But I feel like the way that I did it and the balance, I guess you could say, that I did is, I guess,
We're gonna
paying off.
she gonna balance, but she gonna get what she want too. So
Right. I feel like I've been doing good
that's
because I personally, I feel like a lot of the time we both have our own uh way of
definition.
seeing things or like
Uh-huh.
definition of balance.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like for me, like I feel like I haven't been doing bad.
Yeah. Like I said, like you'll do your thing. You're
Hmm.
gonna get what you want. Make sure you happy, but you're also gonna try and in other ways you may like on the way here you had yogurt, cashews,
Hmm.
or for breakfast you're gonna do protein shakes, stuff like
Hmm.
that. So that's what balances it all
Hmm.
out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
But if I have a craving, a
we're
bad
going to get
craving,
that.
I'm still gonna get my craving.
Yeah, for sure.
But for the most part, I still been doing good.
Yeah,
So
100%. Cause what you only up 10 pounds?
10 pounds,
Yeah, so that's not.
and I'm 8 months.
Yeah,
So
you
that's not
what?
bad. I'm 8 months now.
Nah,
Yes, I am. At 32 weeks, I turned 8 months.
but you don't have a month left.
I know, but it's
So
like it's a
pregnancy,
little bit
according to the
over.
weeks, is
It's
really
longer.
10 months,
Yeah.
according to 40 weeks.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
He, he moving.
that's
He's
crazy.
in.
So what would you say? Yeah, I see it. Dang, he came to talk to the camera
Right.
today too. So, as far as the journey of pregnancy,
Mhm.
what would you say have been the most exciting, and what would you say have been the most, I guess, dreadful?
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't say dreadful. I guess
But
that's
maybe the
maybe a better.
hardest.
Yeah,
Been hardest.
yeah.
I feel like for me, the most exciting has been, of course, like just watching the transformation and just like seeing my body change. Because I feel like since day one, like I'm in the mirror, like, like trying
Mm-hmm.
to pop my stomach out. Right. And so I feel like that has been the most exciting part is just, so I guess, yeah, during the time of me being pregnant, like
Mm-hmm.
just watching my body just transform and stuff. But the most dreadful part has been like the pains that have come with it, like my sciatic nerve or like the round ligament pain and stuff like that. But I feel like I have my bad days, but I feel like it hasn't overpowered, to the point where,
The excitement of it.
right, it takes away from, like my actual journey. So
Mm-hmm.
it hasn't been just horrible,
Mm-hmm.
just on the daily or anything. It's been more good days than it has been bad days.
Mm-hmm. So, how do you feel that as your husband, as your partner, have I been as a partner and support you through this journey?
How do I feel like that you've done?
Yeah.
I feel like they, how have you been seeing those videos where it say like it's like basically a video of like just showing the belly, and it says like I carried you, but he carried us.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it. I don't know why I always speak at the cry. I feel like it's been. I feel like that's what's like made my journey like so much smoother. It's just like everything that you take off my plate. Not even.
What they say when the preacher preaching, take your time.
Which I feel like, of course, like you've always done that, like even before I got pregnant, like just taking stuff off my plate. But I feel like, like me being pregnant, like of course, like you being supportive, whether it's, like I mean, it could be the smallest things, from I don't know, like just let me get a few extra minutes of sleep, or I mean anything. I feel like it just goes a long way.
Hmm.
And so I feel like it has made my like journey so much smoother, because I can actually like just focus on enjoying it.
And growing a baby.
But do you feel that you've taken on too much,
I wouldn't say that I've taken on too much.
or that you
Of
have to take on too much
Nah,
since I've been pregnant?
nah. Of course, I mean I'm human. Like I have my days where like I may feel overwhelmed, but me, like I always revert back to the bigger picture of things and why I'm doing what I'm doing and and things like that. So like of course, like I said, some days it's like, whew, like like, ooh, relief me,
Mm-hmm.
but most days, of course, more days than not, like I'm happy and willing to do any and everything that I can because, like I always say, like I can only imagine in my mind
Mm-hmm.
like what you're going through. I
Mm-hmm.
can't physically feel that, or I can't physically fathom the fact of what it takes to carry a baby. Like I'll never understand
Mm-hmm.
that, and so that's, I guess, what I lean towards the most, and so that's why like um, I happily take the initiative of things for you. Like, if you know me, like if it's anything that I can do, I'm on it.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna jump and do it because it's like I don't know. I feel like that we're much happier that way. We work better that way,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I say like I believe the saying now of why people say happy wife, happy life,
Mm-hmm.
and people often misinterpret that as the husband has to suffer, in which you know we're not suffering
Mm-hmm.
because we're both supposed to be here in this marriage to serve one
Right.
another or whatever. It's not necessarily supposed to shine a light on what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
because the more I pour into you, it's just like a flower. The more you'll
Mm-hmm.
grow and the more you'll pour back.
Right.
Whereas if you're not doing anything, so I'm not doing anything, and then
Mm-hmm.
now we're in a battle.
Right.
But yeah, for sure, I feel like that. Honestly, I find fulfillment in being able to take, the load off of you because I know that what I'm doing is God's work, and I know
Mm-hmm.
that that's what God would want me to do for you. You know, the woman that's carrying my child.
Right. Well, I'm glad to know.
Huh?
I said, well, I'm glad to know.
Yeah. So.
Because I feel like sometimes, like, not necessarily that I just be like, he'll do it, but, but, like, it feels good to know, like, that you got my back, which, I mean, it's not, not that I ever, like, question that you would. Like,
Hmm.
I feel like that's why I, was so, like, I don't know if comfortable would be the word, but, like, I guess comfortable with, like, or secure. I felt so secure, like, for us to have a kid together, because I knew, what kind of person you would be, like as a partner to me, and then also like as a parent.
Hmm.
So it's like I knew what I was getting myself into, basically.
You knew
I
it.
just
Yeah.
always had that security, like just, I mean, of course, just getting to know, or like, from us getting to know each other,
Mhm.
and then too, just seeing you with Case, I feel like that's really what gave me the ultimate like security, of what to expect, for when we did have a kid of our own,
Mhm.
and knowing like what kind of parent you would be to our kid.
Yeah,
And so
I love
I've always felt
that for you. As far as I say, everything that we've been through and everything, I feel like that the good thing about it, honestly, I learned so much. Like I feel like from the last like from Case
hmm
that I was able to push forward like into supporting you we didn't really just have no just bad stuff like where it was a hard day or like we like just battled against each other because of the pregnancy or nothing like that.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
I
Because
feel
when
like
you get your little attitude, I just let you be and go about my
I feel
business.
like the only thing that I could, which is not even bad, is just you not really understanding, like, what I feel.
Hmm.
Like when I'm hurting real bad, like real bad,
Hmm.
and then you're like, let's go for a walk.
Hmm.
It's like, I just told you I'm hurting. You see me limping. I can't walk. And your solution is to go for a walk every time. And it's like, it's like you don't understand what I feel.
Hmm.
And so it's like I have to remind myself, like, you don't know, what I'm feeling.
Hmm.
And I can barely even walk to the bed. So what makes you think I'm gonna go walk the block? And so I feel like that's the only thing that like just be making me like cringe.
Yeah.
You're not
I just
cringe,
be
but
trying to
just be
help.
like, ugh.
Yeah. I feel what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. But I don't know, that's just me though. I feel like, you know me, I feel like a little activity gonna make everything feel better.
Not that. I
But
promise you.
it's saying that, more walking and stuff like that can help prevent those things.
Mhm.
And that's why I be saying walk
Mhm.
or whatever. But I guess in the midst of when the pain is already there, I guess
Right.
it
You
don't make
can't.
much
Right.
sense. It don't make much sense. But yeah, hey, like you said, like I don't know exactly what you're going through,
Mhm.
but hey, I be trying. I be
Mhm.
trying to give my give my little advice, whatever.
Mhm.
But hey, at the end of the day, like you said, I don't know. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you feel. Just like the pains are new for you, it's new to me as far as like knowing about them and different things like
Mhm.
that. I feel like that at first I wasn't in the knowing of like the different things that the body going through and
Mhm.
and stuff like that and pains you get. Like this is all new to me.
Mhm. Yep. That's why I be just trying to give you your grace in my head.
I be trying. I be trying. So is it my question is there anything you need from me?
um. Let me see. Anything I need from you for the next
7 weeks going on
7 weeks?
what going on
It's just
six.
been going so fast because I've been wanting to like do pictures. Like I've been wanting to do like pictures like every week,
Mm-hmm.
until we had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like by the time I get around to it, I'm finna turn the next,
Mm.
like the next.
So we just need to pick a day where you do pictures. Maybe Friday, since you always turn the next week on
Uh-huh,
Saturday
yeah.
to do
But
a picture.
yeah. But no, I don't think there's nothing. I feel like I've slowed down on my watermelon.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I think you kind of over the watermelon.
I still eat it. I still eat it, but just not like I was at first.
Cuckoo.
Right.
Like they say,
So
cuckoo for cocoa puffs. You was
right.
cuckoo for watermelon for sure.
So I don't think I'm good on that. I guess just keep being yourself and just let me keep doing me when it comes to all the shopping and stuff. We almost done though.
Who is we? I ain't ordered nothing. I ain't
we,
ordered nothing.
we're almost done. We got the baby shower next weekend. We got all of that.
You excited for the baby shower?
I am. I'm ready to see everything come together. I feel like for me, it's more of like I'm more excited about like the actual decorations and just
It's the
seeing,
process of
right,
it,
like
not
just
necessarily the actual event.
right, like but actually just seeing my work come
Yeah.
to life. I feel like
We
that's
know
what I'm.
we know that always happens.
Right.
Your vision always come to life for sure.
Yep. So I've been excited about that. Just putting it together.
Well, that's good.
I'm
Man,
hoping that I can wait until next Friday
what?
to decorate.
Well, I know that's what I know. I know you probably gonna want to start like Tuesday. So that's why.
That's what I'm thinking. By the time Friday come, we may not have enough for nobody else to do. Of course,
Well, I was
balloons.
thinking starting Tuesday, we would start transporting stuff over here.
But yeah, I'm excited about it. I feel like once the baby shower come, that's why I feel like I've been trying to go ahead and get everything like situated,
Hmm.
like my essentials
Hmm.
situated. So that way when the baby shower come, we can go ahead and put all our gifts up and then get the last little things that we need here and there, and then by then I can just sit back, kick my feet up and just wait for him to come.
Oh, like after the baby shower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Because I guess
nursery.
they say after that baby shower, that's when the time start flying for real.
Right. And I feel like nursery room is done. Like
Because
we
next
got a
week
whole
you'll
bunch.
be, because you're 33 right now.
32 right now.
32, you'll be
Uh-huh.
33 Saturday.
Yep.
And so next week you'll be 34 weeks.
34 after the baby shower.
Wow.
Right. And so by then, right now I feel like if the baby was to come, we'd still be good. Only thing I need is my put my hospital bag together.
Hmm.
But I pretty much got everything I need. It's just a matter of putting it in the bag.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've been enjoying every just different step
Hmm.
of the journey
Hmm.
and just soaking it all in.
So when we
But that
doing it
don't mean
again?
I'm going. That don't mean I'm ready for the next
So
one back to back.
when we doing it again, since I'm doing such a great
Uh-uh.
job, I feel like you should be totally down to have as many kids as I want.
Oh yeah, as many.
As
We
many.
compromised on two.
No,
We
you
we
compromised on two. I told you I wanted us together to have three kids together.
uh-huh. Right, and they say once you get married, their kid is your kid. So we us got one
No, I
already,
said
one on the way.
I said I want us to have
Uh-huh.
two come up, three to come
Two,
up out of
right.
you.
Uh-huh.
Tres,
No,
tres niños.
no. You get two. Well, I told you if we try again in 3 years and it's another boy, I'll be willing to try for a
3 years
girl.
is crazy. I just can't put my head around it. I can't see me starting over again
Uh-huh.
in 3 years.
I don't think that's bad.
I feel like that once we do it
Uh-huh.
and the baby get here, we knock our rust off and we learn, and it's like okay, next time we know what to expect.
Uh-huh.
Let's go wham bam get it done. But 3 years and then so basically the baby will be
So
getting here.
maybe,
So basically the baby will be getting here in 4 years and
so
then
maybe
we'll be
like
like,
two and a half
so we'll
then.
be like, so what we do
Yeah,
again?
so maybe like two and a half. So when we have our second one, our first Lionel will be turning 3,
Hmm.
or like close to it, about to turn 3, or maybe he a little bit past 3, just somewhere around there. But I can't do no back to back.
You
Uh-uh.
can humanly.
I can, but I'm not willing to. Maybe if we were younger, back to back. I
Baby,
mean, no, no, no,
baby,
no.
baby, I
If
ain't
I
get
was
it. Baby, I
nah,
ain't getting no younger. I'm 30.
nah. I meant if I was younger. If I was younger, if I was younger, I would want to wait 5 years in between my kids, cause I only want two. So have one, enjoy my baby for 5 years. I feel like at 5 you independent, you doing a lot on your own. Look at
You know,
Case, he taking out the trash. Case taking the dumpster to the curb.
you know
Like,
how much changes in 5 years. You may get to 5 years and change your mind.
mm, but that's if we would have been younger. So we don't got to worry about that. So that's why I said 3 now. Now I said 3.
Oh, excuse me. 5 years is insane.
But we're at 3, so don't worry about
I feel like that we should go back to
it.
back. Like maybe a
But
year apart.
uh-huh.
They go to school together, grow up together, like be best friends.
Okay.
But once you
This
put
is
too much of a gap, they don't even want to play with each other.
But I feel like two to
Mama,
three
Lina
years.
gonna be like, Mama, Gabriella in my room.
It's okay. We'll see how it goes. What we be saying, our plans, but God's timing. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see what happens.
So I guess I just keep shooting the club up, and
Uh-uh.
if it's
No.
in God's plan,
No,
then
it's not.
it's gonna happen. But if it ain't, then it ain't gonna happen,
No.
right? That's what you
That's
saying.
not how it work.
That's not what you saying.
Nope.
Okay.
That's not how it work. That's not how it work.
Okay.
Good
Okay.
try.
Yeah. But I'm excited, man. Like I said, I got mixed emotions. I'm excited, but I'm also like anxious, a little bit of scared.
I'm anxious to see what he's gonna look like
Really?
because I feel
Look at
like
me.
people be
Look at
having.
me.
I feel like
Nah,
people.
look at me.
I see you.
That's what he gonna look
No.
like.
But because I feel like people be having like these really cute ultrasound pictures and you can just see like the whole face, the facial features, and we have not gotten that
Mhm,
at all.
mhm,
So maybe we need to go back to the ultrasound place and do a 4D ultrasound.
mhm,
Maybe at 35 weeks we can go.
mhm.